We are streaming. I got a cat all over me. We're live, worldwide, baby. Okay, kitty. He's doing his thing. You can see a tail. Okay. See, this is... He's all up. Okay, you can be right there. Once I restart this app. You're good. Do your thing. Alright. Making sure the audio's good. Blah, blah, blah.
Good luck.
We do not want quests from her. And we do not. Don't ask me why. Welcome back. We're gonna have a nice comfy stream. I was playing I played a little bit of Escape from Tarkov. So that was pretty cool.
How may I help?
Still trying to optimize the stream just right. I brought the beanie back, Reggie. You better believe I did. It's getting chilly here in AZ. I think today was the first day. Well,
What brings you here?
I said it hurt. I was gonna say today was the first day with a high in the 60s, but it ended up breaking the 70s. So, rip to that. Ripperoni. You got your first snow flurry. Nice, like in the city? Oh crap. Let me just make sure TikTok is good. Yeah, okay, we're good. Inside the tree house. Did any of it stick, Reggie, or was it just Here you are, Lara. Take this. Take the potion. Potion seller. Oh, Father, are you there? I'm hungry. Can I have some stew? What? You're awake. You're curious of work. Thank you, Antastar. Well, you're welcome.
Peace be with you.
Yeah, you were walking to Midtown from work after a crazy day. Only lasted about a half hour. Wasn't cold enough to stick. Well, still, it's fun getting a little flurry. Sorry you had a crazy day. Was a crazy day for me too. I mean, as crazy as it can get working from home, but can I get up here? Yeah. And I was looking, this buff we got yesterday, apparently it's for everybody. The main artist was stuck on the tarmac in Florida at door time. Oh, that sucks. The downside of constant travel for shows. Infer, is your worky going good? What did they do about that, Reggie? Did they just say like, hey, no headliner today? Oh, just Skyrim my way up here? Elun's tier. I just need one. I can take these guys. We'll be alright. If one aggro's me. Hi, Chutcher. Read your DM on Twitch. I'm kind of in the middle of some questing, but I appreciate you being here. They stalled as long as they could, but he made it. It was R&B gospel, so he poured to tears. What? He was stuck in Florida at door time and still made it? They get a police escort from LaGuardia or something? Jeez. I think that's the non-glamorous thing people don't talk about when it comes to working live music is the music isn't always going to be something you're into. I remember there was a I tell you about my live event stories, but like you've been in the game for years. I was only in it for like 1 year. But there was like a band, like a wedding band, but that's not to disparage them at all. This band, they did like corporate parties, weddings, anything like that, and they were busy. They were busy. They would do like sometimes 2 shows a day, every day of the week. And gotta wait for the RP. And I ended up doing sound for them quite a bit just because they would get hired, and then if they were so busy, they would hire the company I worked for to set up stage for them and run their sound and lights. And so I'd see them a lot. Which was kind of cool because the first time we did sound for them, my boss and the bassist ended up getting into a shouting match over the classic thing of when you get a bassist or guitarist sound just right, and then they sneakily turn up their amp. They got into a shouting match over it. You're a bit busy tonight at work. You will lurk. I appreciate it regardless. Thank you, Infer. It's really nice of you. I always appreciate you. And Reggie, door time was 6 p.m. and he was stuck. There were talks of the show being canceled. You've never been in that scenario before. You wanted to be canceled just to see what would happen. I'm not a yelling person. I'm not, but I can bust it out. I only ever bust out the yelling voice if it's like really warranted. If it's like you gotta push me to a serious edge to get that out. Even in the army, times where I should have yelled at someone, and by that I mean like what I deemed some dumb shit. I didn't really. When was the last time I yelled at someone? Oh. Dude, I don't even know if I could tell you. I don't know if I could even tell you. Alright, kicking off the combat. The only story that comes to mind is, mechanic, like I'm 6 feet. I can bust that out. Somebody has to be very in the I give people a lot of grace. You know, if you're being like 90% stupid, if someone's being like 90% stupid and 10% genuine, I'll give them enough grace to like, I get really serious. Then don't get me wrong, I'll call people out on their bullshit. I will. I'll correct people. I'm not the type of person that'll just, stand there and let someone be mean to someone, but I can do it without yelling. I yelled at a dude in 2021, I remember, because he was trying to manipulate me and lie to me, and it was just so painfully obvious what he was doing that it pissed me off. And that's the situation where he's being 100% in the wrong, not 90%. You know what I mean? I'll definitely stand up for people in situations where they feel like they can't stand up for themselves. Especially, like, used to fight more often with people, but now at 31 it just feels not worth it. Just quietly walk away. Yeah! Head to the base of the mountain. I've seen what this guide wants me to do. Run straight north while climbing the mountain. Okay, hang on. On the hill next to the big tree to the front. Jump over the tree and hug the aggro to avoid aggroing mobs. Full cast, which is a 5-second long cast with some 2 5. Stop this cast if you're able to. Your next path is needed so you can reset them along with the succubus if needed. If difficult. In the later Ashenvale section. Let's give it a shot. He wasn't trying to get in my pants, he was trying to get me to cut off people. Which is a big manipulator tactic. Trying to be like, well, this person made you feel this way, and I started yelling at him like, you don't get to tell me how I feel. That's not how that works. That's the TLDR. But I get what you're saying too. I'm the same way. If like someone starts some shit and it's just me, yeah, I'll just be like whatever and cut them off. I'm not like, why I oughta, I'll give you a piece of my mind. I used to be the kind of person that would be like, I'm like, I'm blocking you, and here's why. Now it's just block. Don't have the energy for it. I'm only kind of recently that kind of person. Okay. Okay, will this happen? I don't know if this will happen. Yeah, I think I messed it up. Jump over the tree root and hug the right. That's what I'm trying to get. Jump over the tree root and then hug the right. Fell Slayer. Call this Fell Slayer. Okay. Ended a friendship last week after giving someone a third chance. She went quick at me and didn't appreciate being there for comparison to her dry friends. Birthday party with a cake, a chocolate tiara. Everything she told me to go away, be with my girlfriends. I'm sorry. And I mean, that's just someone... That's just one of those times where you gotta, yeah, just walk away. What can you even do at that point? I remember this. I do remember this being a hard fight. Can I... Do I have some kind of stun to stop a cast? I don't think I do. I have some tools though. And like you just want it only me, not in a good way. Pretty much. I mean, it's not all that uncommon. I can increase my armor and attack speed before I do this. I might as well pull out all the stops. Alright, let's see how this goes. I might not even be going the right way here. But that's ancient history. I mean, that was like 4 years ago. I have to share my 7 lives. And speaking of lives, I've had the kitty on my lap. He just jumped off. He's gonna go do cat things. Climb the hill next to the big tree to the right of the Fire Scar Shrine entrance. I mean, I guess, yeah, it wants me to go around the backside. I could clear my way to the front side to give me like an escape route or something. Yeah, I'll do that. 'Cause why not? I appreciate you using the emote. I was like, Gary, you are gonna finish your dessert and you are gonna like it. These fell guards are 24. He has mana? What are you using me? Oh, stun. Okay, so that's the boss. It's got a succubus. I'm gonna pull out all the dang stops. That's what we're gonna do. Gain bonus spirit and stamina here. The music industry is anything but smooth. You'd be so pissed if a guitarist bumped the volume of his amp because he wanted to be dominant in the mix. Dude, I'm telling you. I mean, you have much more like official shows, and maybe guitarists might feel like they can't get away with that. Whereas like with us, it was more like one step down from that. With us, it was like the city hired us to set up a stage in the park, and a couple of local bands are gonna play. That kind of thing. Do I have any other food so I'm not wasting the good stuff? Oh, this is first aid. Okay. We got a whole lot of buffs. Clear that out.
Not ready yet.
Okay, so him and the succubus, 44.
Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
I think I just need to go for broke on him. Cast Ilkrid Guardians and will summon 2 Voidwalkers. I need to loot him for his tome. So actually if I go ham on him, kill him, loot the tome, and then die, it's no big deal. I've cleared the path out. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna use that. Whoa, that went way better than I thought it was gonna go. Okay. Let's get out of here. Go turn it in. You hate working rap shows or try to change the rules or protocol? Never start on time and the audience they bring in are so rude and entitled? 19 through 24. I've heard about that. I've heard that, I need to go turn it in over there. I'll just fight my way over there. I've heard the etiquette at rap shows nowadays is rough. Like metal shows go pretty good. And I mean, that's what I'm more familiar with, is people are always so nice at metal shows. But rap shows can be pretty rough. Cause you mean, like, anyone that knows metal knows the golden rule of if someone goes down in the pit, you pick them up. And most of the time, everyone there is there to have a good time, but also conscientious of the space you occupy and the people you're around, and leaving room for everyone to have a good time, not just yourself. But I was shocked to hear that older legacy rap artists are fine in terms of audience. It's the newer Gen Z, Gen Alpha. I don't know. I think too, artists have some accountability there, where like you need to foster that kind of sentiment in your audience. I need to tell people that if someone goes down in the pit, pick them up, instead of like go crazy, like F everyone around you.
I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready.
Damn, I am crushing. All these buffs got me going crazy.
I can't do that.
Oh, I don't want multiple. Oh, did I bite off more than I could chew? Maybe. I should be okay. I should be okay. Yeah, we're okay. Bias aside, most metal shows are pretty smooth and respectful. The worst is the post-show merch lines, but that's a given. Dude, that is so true. It's so real for that. You're in my way, Ghost Paw Runner. Dude, the merch lines. And it's like, it's such a good problem to have with like metal shows. People want merch. I need to go to more shows. You surprised though you don't think there's a big hip hop scene in Arizona? No, there isn't. Studios make a lot of money off, at least in Phoenix, for hip hop artists. There's definitely a market to be a hip hop producer in Phoenix, at least. Anyone that gets real serious with it just goes to LA, of course. But it's a bit more of an underground. Some of the Atlanta like rap artists come to Phoenix pretty often. I should do hip hop more. Dude, I don't even remember really doing that goofy hip hop video I did. Or it was like an hour. I put it together in like an hour, uploaded it, and then I think like the next morning I was like, this is dumb, and I took it down. I don't even remember what it sounded like. I feel like I would really have to develop like a voice. I have the music theory knowledge to like write it, but I don't have the talent to perform it, is how I feel. Alright, we're killing our way over there. Are these gonna... Oh, these are lower level. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Or I could do modeling. Hell no. You flatter me. I don't think I would enjoy that lifestyle. I like what I'm doing now. I got a job with great work-life balance. And I stream on the evenings. It's like, yeah, I would love doing like content creation full time, but it has to be in a way that I enjoy it and won't burn out.
Hi.
The modeling world is not a world for Addison. I don't want to get paid to wear nice dresses and walk down runways. Not really. I want to get paid for wearing baggy clothes and screaming into a microphone. Or just being the cool bassist in the back. Courtney LaPlante, I suppose. What is she from? I'm trying to remember. Whee! Took a little spill. Oh, Spirit Box, of course. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Or the bassist, either her or the bassist chick from like Sick Puppies. That would be me.
Light with you.
What? Oh, I guess I don't have a ring.
Be careful.
Any ring would be good. Was this Jason's pick from Kitty or Cold Chamber? Yeah! Cold Chamber! Get the bassist from Cold Chamber. I saw them at Sick New World the first time, at the first one. That was fun. I wasn't gonna miss them for the world. And you know how, I actually was, as old of a band they are. I, didn't know about them until, like, the pandemic. And they had a big crush on her in middle school. She's half Australian, half Japanese. That's the cool thing about music, is you get people from all walks of life. Especially with music, you see the underprivileged part of the walk of life. Especially, well, it depends on genre. Isn't that crazy though? That based on music genre. What is this? The light of a loon up here. Jeez. What a sunrise in Ashenvale. I'm all happy and Irish, pretty much. What, my 23andMe said I'm 100% white as hell. Swedish, Irish, Scottish. That is my 23andMe said. And then distantly, like, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Ashkenazi Jewish, but mainly, yeah, like Irish, Scottish, Swedish. Oh hey, this is where that dungeon is. Wraith Tail Nagas, my nickname in high school. Oh sick, I'm over leveled for them. Thank God. Remember last time I did this I wasn't. I kind of struggled with these things. Rock and metal is one of the few subcultures that are open to different walks of life. No, not like religiously Jewish, like Ashkenazi Jewish, like I don't really know how to describe it. I think that's kind of like East European, like Lithuania, Latvia area. Yeah, I have a little bit of that in me. I don't understand it very well. I don't know, like, ethnicity stuff. That's what 23andMe told me. Very distantly.
I need to get closer.
How do I feel about Trump giving sloppy to Big Bubba? Hey, you know... It wasn't on my bingo card. Do I actually think Trump gave sloppy to Bill Clinton? I don't. As hilarious as that would be. But who the hell was Bubba? Who are they referring to? I mean, if it is true, I'd want to see that picture. Maybe that's what Putin's had on him the whole time. Maybe Bubba is code for Putin. And no, I don't think there's no way. I know, and I know what you're saying. I know Bill Clinton went by that nickname, went by Bubba, but there's no way, right? There's no way in this timeline. If there's a picture, we gotta see it. We need Bill Clinton to come forward. Drop a truth bomb. Real life writes the plot, it's stranger than fiction. That's true. That's, very, very true. Just don't go out of my way to complete this. I'm kind of happy dunking on the Naga. South Park is getting free money. Dude, it's been a weird year. It has, for this sort of thing. It's been a very strange year. Oh, troll. I'm on a normal server though. That would have been on site. On a PvP server. Man, I don't know, I think at this point it's just kind of sit back and watch the fireworks. Ready for Thanksgiving? I think so. I don't even know if I'm gonna really be cooking much. I'll probably cook a little dessert. I think last year, me and Holly did pumpkin bread. I'm gonna go to my family's. Work is giving me Thursday and Friday off, which is lovely. Where's the statue? Oh, it's right here. So Thursday I'm gonna wake up and drive to my parents', which is about a 2-hour drive. I'll get there probably late morning. And then get there late morning, spend the day there. I'm sure my siblings and their spouses and kids will all be there, grandparents. And we'll do Thanksgiving, and then probably in the evening I'll drive home. If I'm really tie-tie, I'll spend the night. But I'll come home. And maybe Friday I'll do a big stream. Depends. I have a friend spending the night next week actually, so I might not stream next week on Wednesday. But maybe I'll make up for it by doing a longer stream on Friday or over the weekend. What do I want to happen in 2026? Medicare for all. That's what I want. That's what I want for Christmas. Is the world to finally have healthcare. Don't know if we'll get it, but we'll see.
Greetings.
Statuette might hold a hidden component. Can I cook anything? No. Can I first aid anything? Make some wool bandages. It's locked! No! Antissa, I'm in need of your help once again. What's in it for me, bub? Oh. Clams! I'm just standing in the campfire. Alright. Excuse me. Kill Ruzel. Loot her for her ring of Zoram. retaliation's still on cooldown. High level rogue. Okay, times like this I'm glad I'm on a normal server. I'd be getting dunked on right now if I was on a PvP server. Which I guess would be fine if I was just playing on my own, but for a stream that'd be kind of boring to watch. I've got a wedding next year. I don't think we're actually gonna do like a big thing. I don't think we are. Mainly because it's just like I don't want to do like a big wedding. It's just a bunch of money and so much like getting people up and around. It's so much work. Whereas she patrols the island. If she patrols the island, I'd probably want to... Oh, this... Wait, what? The island out there, that's right. I remember doing this on my druid now. It was a pain in the ass. Like 2 years ago. We have to do the photo shoot and the honeymoon. We're gonna do the honeymoon. Wouldn't miss that for the world. Yeah, we'll do some travel next year. We'll go to we'll leave the country. Go somewhere nice. We have a few options in mind. Photos we were talking about doing too. But I mean, it's like, does it have to be you know, does it have to be a big wedding event, or can it just be a party with photos and loved ones and then a honeymoon? What's my dream wedding? I don't know, I think it was just the one we did. You know. Football players wear masks so they don't kiss each other when they get excited. I hear that. I hear that. We got a truth bomb on TikTok. Thank you for the... I'm in favor of removing football player masks. I want to see them kiss. Foul on the play. Number 3. No tongue. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down. Thank you. Thank you, Nico Papi. Tail Priestess. Dream wedding? Yeah, I don't know. It was just about, you know, the person. And we had a good turnout. You know? I've invited a lot of people to things, you know, for like house parties. And oftentimes it's like, maybe like 50% or less of people show up. You know. Level 22 is Ruzel. Really wish I had a retaliation up.
I need to get closer.
I still have my armor thing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna send it. Hope I get lucky. Maybe I'll have this. What do I need? I need her ring. Okay, there's Ruzel. Okay, we definitely don't want to aggro more than we need to. I'll wait till she patrols kind of right there. I'll go ambush her. Polly's dream outfit. I think it just depends on how they're feeling that day, you know? Oh, I was hoping I'd generate more rage. Okay, we got it. I'm happy. Alright, we'll go res. We had to do a little sacrificial death there. Everybody knows in this stream that when I die, I have to tell a story. What's my dream outfit for a wedding? I mean, probably just a white dress. I wore a white dress for our wedding. It's not like we did a courthouse wedding. We still did a thing. We invited a whole bunch of people. Holly's boss officiated the wedding. He's actually the friend that's coming down next week. He's in a different job now. So now he's just a close friend instead of being Holly's boss. But okay, here's the story. Here's the story, the death story. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna go the long way. Yeah, we had a bunch of people over. We did the ceremony in the living room because it was June, so it was super hot out. We did go outside to take pictures, like a big group picture and then pictures with me and Holly, but it was so hot that we were both sweating. And we came inside. We got a cute picture too of us. We had a cake. We did a cake cutting picture. We did champagne. So there's cute pictures of us together opening a bottle of champagne in our kitchen, and the champagne exploded. And the girl that was taking pictures was so on it that she just like kept taking them rapid fire, so you can see like a slideshow of us like the champagne exploding, and then the few moments like before our brains like registered it. And stuff like that. I don't really feel like I'm missing out, you know? I feel like it was a really nice wedding. And it was one of those things where it's like, I don't think it's the wedding people picture, but I really liked it. And I don't really know if I could top it. I really don't. It was a really nice time. And it didn't, like, the party didn't even go very late. It went to like the early evening. And then we went out to dinner at a really nice restaurant and had an amazing dinner. We haven't been back to that restaurant, but I do want to go back because, man, that was a really, really good dinner. It was a dinner at like a resort. And then for our 1-year wedding anniversary, we stayed at a nearby resort. But man, like, do you know how much weddings cost? They're insane. You know, you can ask someone how much they spent for their wedding. And it's like, you wanna know how much we spent? The cost of a cake, some decorations. We also got cupcakes. No, someone brought cupcakes, that's right. They were Barbie themed cupcakes, which was hilarious. I don't know why it was so funny. But I loved it. But we hadn't even been engaged for very long. It was just kind of what happens. We were planning something a little bit bigger. but but my surgery date got bumped up. And we moved the wedding to being more of an impromptu, kind of closer date thing, like for healthcare, financial purposes, you know, like next of kin sort of thing in case something went wrong with my surgery. You know, I'm not close with my parents, so if something went wrong, I don't want the doctor calling my parents asking them what to do or to get them out there. I want Holly making those decisions. I mean, like, and I could have done like a power of attorney, but you combine that with the other reasons and you're like, yeah, let's just get married instead of doing this later and spending a whole bunch of money. Anyway, that's the long story there. What's this robot? Ooh. Alright. Go back around the corner here. Who are you, troll? Who are you, orc? We alliance in around these parts. I don't play with no horde. Again though, PvP server wouldn't have been able to do any of those quests. Would have just been getting rolled. What about you, Reggie? If you're still here, what's your dream outfit for a wedding? What kind of wedding would you like to have? Also, Japan's a great choice. I don't think we're gonna do Japan. We're not gonna do an Asian country this time. But we do want to next time. We're probably gonna be Europe. An LGBTQ friendly nation in Europe. That's the important distinction. There's plenty of them. We're not gonna do Spain, but Spain was one I was really looking at. We probably ended up being like number 3 on the list. Other ones are like Italy, Ireland, Germany. I kind of crossed out Germany because I've already been there. Ireland I've only done off of like a layover. Kill salt spittle murlocs. Loot them for the glowing gem. Which means I'm gonna need to kill 50 of them. What was that last stream? There was an item we needed? And we killed so many of those dinguses. Also, salt spittle is a hilarious prefix in your name. My nickname in high school, Salt Spittle. Where's that Murloc going? Oh. That's okay. You can take your time. We'll go loot him later. We'll fight our way over to looting him. Doubt he's got the item. Ah. In 8 minutes, I'm gonna run an ad break again to get rid of the pre-roll, and that's when I'm gonna go get my water. I'm gonna try not to be up too late tonight. Did you just heal yourself? Rude. Rude, not cool. Not copacetic. My little lick spittle. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Gotta buy more food next time we're in town. Gonna peek back at stuff here just to make sure we're doing good on everything. Okay, we are. Get back here. Man, Man, I wonder if the game like checks how many you've killed before it decides to like, okay, we'll give it to you.
I need to get closer. Not right.
Sorry, Salt Spittle still cracks me up. What the heck?
I don't have a target.
There we go. Die at the east side of the lake, respawn at the spirit healer. I don't wanna. We don't do intentional deaths on this stream. We peanut butter jelly the long way. Peanut butter jelly the long way. How's my phone doing? It's a little hot, but that's okay. We're chillin', we're chillin'. What you want? Being chilling. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. I wonder how far I'm gonna get with this character. I'm wondering. Well, I mean like level 60, obviously that's the goal. But then I want to level, for anybody new, excuse me. We're gonna get this character to 60, and then we're going to get another character to 60. And that's gonna take us into TBC Classic. And if I'm late on getting this to 60 and TBC starts, probably just keep going. The second character, I'm a little bit torn. I mean, if it was like we were living in my world, I would want like a druid, a mage, and a priest maybe. I could do druid, but like I do druid all the time. Could do a priest. Enjoy healing. I was also gonna peek at my money, and I think I need like 100 gold for getting a mount, you know, in the 18 levels. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Although maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll keep playing this character and gearing up and wait for TBC to come out so that way I could play a Draenei or a Blood Elf. That would be pretty sick.
Hello. Del Nadris.
Level 23, baby. Give it up for level 23. Ruins of Stardust. Oopsie. Playing a Blood Elf would be pretty cool. The classic Blood Elf Paladin. Then I could heal.
I'm listening.
A poultice. Pelturus White Moon places a poultice on Relara's brow. Pelturus White Moon breathes a sigh of relief. Oh, it's, yeah. Level 20 Trizzle. Okay, remember, we need food. We sell food here.
Farewell.
Slimy Murloc Scale is my nickname in high school. That's some food there. Oh, tools and supplies. I thought it said food and supplies.
Feel free
I'm a
to
silly
pass.
goose. 552 is what my level is. For good food. Melon juice. What'd you call me? Steamed hams.
Be careful.
Accept some more quests. We'll get back out there.
Krishna.
Oh shoot, we're gonna fly it back to Dark Shore. Run in some quests. Okay. This will be a good chance, actually, I think, to run more ads and get rid of the pre-roll. Alright, we're gonna do that. All we're doing is flying to Dark Shore. Nobody panic.
Elun adore.
Nobody panic. I'm gonna get my Wawa. In 1 second.
Elun be with you.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I've got someone sending me messages for a scam. I'm curious what the scam is.
41B,
What brings you?
I always like to be up to date. I'm a little bit weird. I like to watch. I like those scammer payback videos. I sometimes put them on while I'm working. Man, The shit that those scammer payback videos get people to say is truly hilarious. Like there was one where he had like a scammer on the phone singing Firework by Katy Perry. And it's like, how do you get there? From being called someone trying to scam you to that. It kills me.
Welcome.
Oh my god, go all the way to Darnassus and train class spells. Let's do it. We must be on to the next chapter here. I got I did grab I baked some like mini cookies the other day, and when I got up to fill up my water, I got a snack. Well, I was craving a snack, so I grabbed some of the mini cookies, and then I sat down and just started eating them without saying anything.
I am honored. Goddess watch over you.
Yeah, it wants me to go to Darnassus, right? Yeah.
How
Off we
may I
go.
help? Farewell.
Didn't you used to be able to fly into Darnassus? I swear you could, and it was like the longest flight path ever. Hmm. I grabbed two more, and don't any of y'all tell a single living soul that I did. Or else, I know where you are. I can't see what it looks like if I look directly into the camera. Or for TikTok. Looks like some kind of donation scam. I'm always curious how these things work, though. So what, they send you... Oh, it's probably the one where like, oh, I'll send you $500. And then, and they send like 5,000. Wait, what? No. And then they pretend that they send you like 5,000 or something. And then they're like, oh, can you send me 5,000? Can you send it back? I don't remember how that works. Basically, yeah, I don't know. What? What? I'm eating these small cookies I baked the other day. I don't know why I really wanted a snack. I couldn't have a late. I should finish fucking eating, sorry. Dude. So I got a few things going on right now. But yeah, I baked cookies. I love baking. Send some over there? Oh, for sure. Here. I'm kind of embarrassed because I didn't come out looking very aesthetic. They taste good, but they look kind of sad. But I wasn't trying to make like crazy, like good looking cookies, although I do sometimes. I'm just getting married? Oh no, Reggie was asking me about it. I got married a year and a half ago? It was June 2024, June 15th, 2024. No specific reason for that date, it just happened to be the most convenient day. Excuse me. But I feel a little self-conscious telling dating stories and talking about my marriage, like in different streams. I know I talked about this before, but I'm poly. And my spouse is obviously poly too. And we have been since before we met. We were already poly when we met. Oh, we ended up getting married. Ain't that something? Happiest day of my life. But yeah. I don't know, if I send you cookies, will they actually hold up? Oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about this. That was another thing. I should level a mage? Absolutely. I will, after I finish the warrior. I was having a moment of weakness thinking of leveling something else. But the truth is I would have the most fun leveling a mage, I really would. But I do like healing. Spell polymorph. And raids, my favorite thing to do is heal. But maybe I need to expand my horizons. Maybe mage would be fun. I've never done a mage in raids before. I totally went the wrong way. This is where I turn in the absent-minded prospector? Oh yeah. Level a holy priest. Oh, a holy priest. Yeah, Holly is. Or Joe. I mainly call them Joe. Official nickname.
What can I do for you? Watch your back.
Earth to astronaut. Give me a cookie, or the recipe at least. Oh, you know what? If you buy a bag of cookies, I just used the recipe on the cookies. Or on the bag. But I could send it to you. I need to join your Discord. The scammer asked, so the scam someone's sending me messages on right now is I guess some variation of a refund scam. I'm so curious what it is. So they messaged me saying they want to give me $500 in my PayPal. Incredible, I know. Well, and hang on, I'm getting to a funny part. And so in the very like unlikely scenario someone is serious, I was like, I don't take donations. If you're feeling charitable, give it to the Trevor Project. And then the follow-up question to that was, are you skinny? Oh, I'll ignore them, yeah, but I just get a kick out of it. That was the last thing I expected. I responded with, hell yeah. Yeah. Are you skinny? I've never had a scammer ask if I'm skinny before. The scammer doesn't know my 5K times. This scammer doesn't... Oh, crap. This scammer doesn't know I'm breaking the sound barrier on my 5Ks. Speaking of which, I didn't actually run this morning. My back... I've talked about my back was really messed up on Saturday. And I, like, was practically immobile the whole day. Yesterday was okay. Today's been a lot better. I actually did quite a bit of yoga this morning and did a lot of stretching throughout the day. So that was good. I did a rest day stretch, which takes about 20 minutes. And then I pulled up a video on YouTube that was specifically for like back pain stretching. It was like 15 minutes. And between those two, I've been feeling pretty good today. And also just getting up and walking around. Trying not to sit too much. I run 5Ks, hell yeah! I certainly do. I run a 5K 4 times a week. 3 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And then on Fridays, I run 4 miles. And so I think that's like 5 to 6 kilometers. Or like 6 to 7. I have so many talents? No. I have like 3 talents. I wouldn't... So I need to travel to Stone Talon. Is this the freaking way? I guess I gotta get up there? Singing, running, streaming, baking. Well, none of these are like... I would say I'm particularly good at polymorphing. I suppose. Well, thank you for gassing me up. I appreciate it. Oh, yoga. That's me pulling up a video on the TV. That's me pulling up a video on the TV and just following along, you know. But running like a couple years ago, that was like October 2023. I started running again. I did a lot in my early teens and early 20s, but I fell off on it for a couple years and I got pretty out of shape during COVID. As many of us did. And I kind of was like working out here and there, but then October, yeah, 2023, I got serious about running again. And like, I at like a really slow pace, like a 13-minute mile pace, I would run for like 3 minutes and then I have to walk for 2 minutes. But then over time, then I was able to run a mile without stopping, then 2 miles without stopping. And then I worked on getting that time down. And then now my 5K time is last week I got 26 minutes and 13 seconds. I wasn't able to beat it last week. I wasn't sleeping well last week, so it was... Why am I jumping? Oh. You run ads on stream, is it counting? You are a good streamer. You're better at streaming than I am. I could be learning a lot from you. You're the mentor here. You get like 9, 10 viewers. I ain't even off the ground yet. You don't run though? You could. If you're, well, I suppose it's a privileged thing to do. A lot of people don't have the physical ability to. But there's other things you can do. I guess, like, what's my secret? It's, just finding stuff I'm interested in doing and then doing it. Other stuff that you could do? Elliptical is a big one. Although I know ellipticals are expensive. You might need a gym membership for that, but that's a good way to get cardio with really low impact on your legs, if that's a concern. The scammer asked me if my ribs can be seen. What is... I don't... You have a gym membership? Hell yeah. I don't. So you're better than me there. But hey, everybody does what they can, you know? Nothing to be ashamed of. If you're not, like, going there often. All I do is I step out of the house and I have my neighborhood and I just kind of pick paths through the neighborhood. And I have my Garmin watch and it keeps track of me. And that's how I know distance and the times that I'm getting. And it's very accurate because before I had the watch, I just had a little Casio watch. And I knew like the distances around the neighborhood. Like from one street to another would be half a mile. And stuff like that. I got a weird scammer then. I'm gonna say you better believe it. My 5K times are crazy. My 5K times are great. I'm gonna start bragging about my run times to the scammer. He's gonna be like, damn, we gotta get you on some half marathon stuff. I'm gonna switch gears to being like, I'm actually a running coach. That would be so funny. Oh wait, I gotta kill young pride wings. So if I hit the eggs, the young pride wings spawn? Swordy? What you mean? What's up? Who's this orc? Look at this big lumbering brute. Not gracing my night elfness. This is why I play on a normal server. He's level 26. Would have absolutely smashed me. I know that 10 plus 10 and 11 plus 11 is the same number. You don't believe me, right? No, I don't believe you. They're not the same number at all. How do I get up here? What am I doing? So 10 plus 10 is 20. That's right. That's right. 20. What do you got for me next? 11 plus 11, 22. I guess I gotta get to the NPC. How do I get up here? I'm sorry, Chutcher. I don't have a Discord right now. I do, but it's like dead and I gotta fix it up. 22. Aww. That's such a That's a good one. I like that. Super Reaper 6000. Do I gotta... This physics... I gotta accept this one, yeah. I'm just going a different path here. You got any more jokes like that? I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head. No, I already tried to get up that way. Alright.
Can I help you?
That one's your best one. Other jokes are 18 plus. Ah! Trying to think how... I mean, we could be a little PG-13. That's still what your brain isn't working for SFW jokes. I don't blame you. I've been there. Let's think. Okay, wait. I got one. You might have heard this one before though. I gotta kill the younglings. What's that SpongeBob episode where he's like, egg sack? I find some of those. Okay, so stop me if you've heard this one. It's a pretty common one. I'm a little embarrassed. There's a captain of a pirate ship. One day, he's with his faithful crew as they're sailing the seven seas, and an enemy ship appears over the horizon. And he says, "Men, get me my red shirt." And the crew gets him his red shirt. And they fight the enemy ship, and they're victorious. They cheer and they love their beloved captain. A few days later, Captain, with his beloved men, sees 3 enemy ships over the horizon. captain says, "Men, get me my red shirt." The men get him his red shirt. They fight, and they're victorious. And the men go to their captain, and they say, "You've led us to so many victories. We'll follow you to the ends of the earth. But how come, when we start battle, you ask for your red shirt?" And the captain says, "Well, men, if I become injured in the fighting, if I'm shot, stabbed, hit by shrapnel, I don't want you to see the blood. I don't want you to lose morale. I want you to keep fighting." And the men cheer. They say, "Our captain's the bravest, the most heroic, the most amazing man alive." A few days later, 10 enemy ships appear over the horizon. And the captain says, "Men, get me my brown pants." I hope you'll all like that one. It's kind of silly. That one always makes me laugh. And then another pirate one. A pirate walks into a bar. He's got a steering wheel on his crotch. Walks up to the bar. Bartender asks, "What's with the steering wheel?" And the pirate says, "Yarg, it's driving me nuts." Yeah. Oh, I love this song. This is my favorite one from who is it again? The Relaxed Movement. Hell yeah. Keep leveling, no more jokes. I'm leveling and I'm doing jokes. I gotta get the blueprints. I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence. I just realized they're called Venture Co. deforesters. Is that like a Venture Brothers reference? Was Venture Brothers out when this game came out? Whoa, why you hitting me with the fireballs? Why you hitting me with the fireballs? Alright. Here's another joke. This one's actually, PG-13. I wouldn't say it's fully rated R. So a man walks into a bar. He sits right down at the bar. And when there, he takes out a little piano. And he sets it on the bar. And then he takes out a little figurine, you know, about this big, and he sets it at the piano, sitting there. And the little figurine starts playing the piano. What? Are we just axe throwing each other? Eat my sword. And the little figurine starts playing the piano. And the bartender looks at him and says, "Oh, don't let him get away." Says, "This is the most incredible thing I've seen in my life." What's the little guy doing just playing the piano? Where did you get him? And the man says, here you go. You can have this. And it's a magic lantern. He says, why, are you just gonna give this to me? For free? But thank you. And it says, yeah, if you rub it, a genie will come out. He'll give you a wish, but he's kind of an asshole. So you can have it. I don't want to deal with him anymore. The bartender's just thrilled.
I can't.
So excited. He rubs the lamp right there in the bar, right there and then.
It's too far away.
Genie comes out. And he's like, yeah, what do you want? And the man's so excited. He's so thrilled. And he says, I want $1 million. And bam, 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 the windows are breaking. The roof's collapsing, holes in the walls, ducks are flying on into the bar. It's ducks everywhere, feathers everywhere, shitting everywhere. It's pandemonium. And the bartender's screaming. He's like, what the hell? This is... what happened? And the guy says, you think I asked for a 6-inch pianist? So... that's that one. I hope that one tickled your fancy.
I can't.
And I'm gonna eat the last of this cookie. Table flip. I love it.
I need to get
Come here, deforester. Oh, there's more over there. Oh yeah, they're behind this thing. Did I get the blueprints yet? I need to kill operators for the blueprints.
not ready.
Oh yeah. I think I scared off the scammer finally. I think the scammer was the one trying to get my Discord. Try to read you the logs. This shit is funny. I said, you better believe it. My 5K times are crazy. He said, what do you mean? Do you have Discord? I said, why? He said, just to type there. I said, yeah, but I'm good, thanks though. Are you very skinny? I said, the skinniest. Liar. If you very skinny, I'll give 5K. Dude, this is just... what the f... did anything to scam people nowadays. You know what's crazy is a Facebook Marketplace. We stopped bothering on there because it was like so many Venmo scams people try to do. And it just wasn't even worth it to like try to sift through the scams for the people earnestly reaching out. September's tanker. Where are those eggs? Oh, I need their venom sacs. Come here. These are what I was supposed to be killing for the venom sacs. If I'd actually read the stuff it's supposed to have. What do I say next? I'll tell the scammer to donate the money to charity. Nah. I should just be done with it. I got my laugh. That was just annoying. That's all I wanted. I did have an interesting one. There was a scam a couple months ago that it took me, it actually took me a minute to realize it was a scam. It was an impersonation scam. I don't know if someone was suffering from like a man-in-the-middle attack, but there was another streamer I was talking to, and we mentioned adding each other on Discord, and someone like intercepted that or something, or like got my Discord somehow and had a whole profile set up to impersonate the streamer I was chatting with, because I wasn't the only one in chat, obviously. So somehow they got my Discord, just like info, and sent me a friend request, and it took me a couple of messages to figure it out. I caught onto it I'd say I caught onto it pretty quick. Probably took me like 15 minutes. And once I kind of started suspecting it, all I said was like, oh, you remember that thing we talked about yesterday? Because we had a thing that we talked about the prior day. And then that's what... And then they tried to play it off. And I was like, dude, you're not gonna believe this. Yeah, people impersonate. Like every year, scammers get like craftier and craftier. I get the text ones that are like the like they text you something and like, hey Caitlin, and you're like, I'm not Caitlin, and they're like, oh. And they'll try to scam, and then that'll like open the dialogue for them to try to scam you. Yeah, it's just every year it's something. I mean, to me it's always obvious what it is, but I always worry about like my parents and my grandparents. They don't know tech stuff.
Time is money, friend.
We gotta go accept some more and turn in some more up here. It's like I know a whole lot of jokes, but every time I'm like ready to tell a joke, every single joke I've ever heard in my mind disappears. I know my dad's always the type of person who he always has either a joke or a riddle. And as a kid, whenever we were on like road trips, we're just sitting around and tell a joke or a riddle. We try to figure it out. And then if I was like with my siblings, it was when we think we had it figured out, we would go like whisper it in his ear. And then he'd be like, "You're wrong," and then if we got it right, he'd be like, "You're right." And then us other siblings would be like, "Oh my gosh," like freaking out. Like, how'd you get it? What is it? You gotta figure it out. So, oh, it's telling me there's more up this way. Well, actually, okay, I'll go that way. Better concentration of them. I don't think I'm gonna go too late tonight. I might finish up this quest and call it. And I'll consider streaming tomorrow too. Although I have some stuff I need to catch up on. I need to wrap Christmas presents really badly. I need to get that going. November's kind of getting away from me. It's already the 17th. I gotta wrap a whole lot of Christmas presents and then ship them up to my in-law family. So that way they have them all there and can put them at the tree. And then when they get together at Christmas, they have all the gifts to open. What did I get you? I'm gonna get you a cookie recipe. And then we gotta do the collab cookie baking stream. PS5? Hell no, I don't even have a PS5. I'm terrible. I'm like... I've been so close to getting a PS5 a few times. I don't know. It's a lot of money for me to be like, I don't know if I would use it all that much. I have a Switch. Well, it's like we share a Switch. But my spouse is abroad working, so they took the Switch, took the truck, took the dog. What the heck? Oh, I can kill the wyverns and the consorts, okay. Are me and this rogue on the same quest? You are level 26. Oh. Yeah, I don't... And when we did have the Switch here... No, I didn't take the dog. It was, like the country song stereotype. The spouse that takes everything. No. They just took the Switch. For their work. Well, not for the work, but to have entertainment. Because, I mean, here I am. I got a whole computer set up. Oh, it's the doggy that, don't have a dog yet. Oh, were you in the stream the other day? You might have missed it, actually. I got the notification that, the dog that I'm adopting is gonna get to the US December, 9th. She's coming in as a rescue with a big group of dogs. And they've all been adopted. Yeah, yeah. I got the notice that now that the government's reopened, they were able to get the permits to get the dogs in. So I think I'm gonna... She was saying December 10th in the evening I should come get her. Oshin will have company. He certainly will. Oh man, that's the most anxiety-inducing part of all of it for me. Is apparently she's been pre-cleared to be very friendly with cats. They like ran her through a couple trials. I think I was saying it before, but they put the doggy with a robot cat, like a robotic cat, and then they see if they like attack the cat or are nice to him. And if they're nice to the robotic kitty, then they bring in a real kitty. And if they're nice to the real kitty, then they clear them to be okay with cats. And I mean, I don't know to what extent they do with that. But I'm obviously not just gonna let the two of them be together unsupervised. I'm gonna go through the slow process of integrating the two of them. Most people tell me that it should take about 2 weeks. Killing the right thing, right? Yeah, I only got 2 out of 10. I'm killing the consorts. Although they're level 22, so I'm getting good XP from this. So why not? But since she's been pre-cleared to be okay with cats, I'm hoping it'll only take like 1 week. And we have this thing called a door buddy. And it will allow me for our guest room. I'm gonna put the kitty's litter box and his food bowls in our guest room. And use the door buddy to go there. So it'll keep the door cracked just enough to where the cat can get in and out of the room, but not enough. But it'll hold it cracked so the dog can't get in there. So he'll have his own private place to go potty, eat, drink water, and sleep, because he likes sleeping in the guest room. He does it on his own quite a bit. And I'll move like some of his toys and comfort stuff in there. And it'll be a good way for them to kind of like sniff each other through the door a couple times a day. And we'll run it that way. And I'll probably keep that going and then give them a little bit of interactive time every so often. And since I'm working from home, I have the luxury of I can walk over and see how they do. And I'm hoping they become fast friends. I suppose I'm just as nervous as how well the kitty will take to a dog, though. He's been an only child, besides the snake. But he's like... That was another thing I was kind of anxious about, was how Oshin would treat the snake. Because, you know, cats, like wild feral cats, I always thought they had kind of a predatory instinct towards snakes. You know, they see them as something they can hunt. But I swear to you, I could be holding the snake could be on the ground. Sometimes I kind of sit like crisscross with my legs on the ground and put the snake, kind of like if you do like a butterfly stretch, kind of like that, and put the snake on the ground. Because he's small, and I don't want him to like get away and hide somewhere and get hurt. So I'm very like, always have control of him when I'm like, have him out for some enrichment time. I don't just kind of let him go crazy. When he's bigger, he can, but not when he's this small. Anyway, sometimes Oshin will creep up on me and I freak out because I think Oshin's gonna like attack him. But the punchline of all this is he couldn't give less of a shit. I don't think Oshin has ever even like looked at the snake. I think he's just looked at him and been like, huh. He's so selective about what he cares about. About twice a year when there's pretty big weather changes, we will get some bugs in the house. And we have like a pest control company that comes and sprays for bugs. But we were hesitant to do that for a long time because we didn't want to harm the good critters around our house. But we found a company that kind of guaranteed us that it wouldn't hurt. We get a lot of lizards. Not right now because it's getting too cold for them. But lizards, different types of ones. They're adorable and I love them. But we needed the pest company to keep out like roaches and crickets. And they've done a good job. But like twice a year when there's like really big weather changes, one or two can kind of make it inside. And this cat will not stand for crickets. Let me tell you. I have seen a roach walk right by this cat. He didn't give a shit. I haven't had one in like, only had like one or two this whole year actually. Pest company's doing good work. Now I'm gonna jinx it. I'm gonna get one tomorrow or something. Although I've been pretty good about like keeping the drains closed. Yeah, but this cat sees a roach. It's just another day. Could give less of a shit. They're besties as far as anyone's concerned. But he sees a cricket, it's on sight. Immediate. No hesitation. Doesn't care if it's a baby cricket, mama cricket. All crickets die in Oshin's world. And he'll eat them too. That's kind of gross. Might be a little TMI. And sometimes he'll throw them back up. Sorry. and I only tell you this because I'm the bitch that's gotta clean it when he does. That's another thing. He hasn't thrown up in a little bit. Very meticulous with his diet. Maybe that's why. And he hasn't been getting into things he shouldn't be for a little while. Although he might act out a little bit. I gave him a little scare today accidentally. I was in a meeting and I had such a busy day with work. And tomorrow's gonna be another busy day. I have a big deadline on Thursday. And there was a lot of policies up in the air where I needed kind of like finalization on like, are we doing X or Y? And I didn't get a straight answer until like 11 a.m. today. So then I was finally able to move forward with the project. And it's due on Thursday. I can get it all done.
That ability isn't ready yet.
The only part that sucks is I might have to like let other things pile up
I can't do
just so I can continue working on this project. So then once I finish it on Thursday, then I'll have a whole lot of shit backed up that I need to get to. Then that'll put me, get it done on Friday, and I'm just bitching about work.
that. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
At the end of the day though, like, I feel privileged that I've kind of finally landed on a job that doesn't make me want to drive off a bridge on my commute home.
I'm out of range. I can't do
Because I don't have a commute, I work from home. And I
that. Not ready. Not enough range.
How about you, Infer? You enjoy your line of work? Or are you just doing it while you're looking for the next thing? Or are you enjoying it and making a career out of it? Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that. It makes me happy when people land on something that they're happy about.
It is too far away. I can't do that yet.
I'm getting pretty EP. Yeah, we're gonna finish this quest and then we're gonna call it. I gotta get big sleep so I can do a big run tomorrow.
I'm out of range. I
Shut up.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
Not after I just ate 4 cookies on stream. You've witnessed me eat 4 cookies. I had a pretty healthy day.
It is too far away.
Man, what did I all eat today? I gotta count out the calories in my head. That's the meme of tonight's stream. Yeah, I hear that. I'm gonna go into your stream next time you're streaming. Be like, Infer, are you skinny? But your other viewers are gonna think I'm being mean or something. Just like, hey, why are you coming in asking this man about his body? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I'll be like, no guys, you don't get it. Send foot pics? Yes. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna come into your stream. Are you gonna stream tomorrow? Don't feel pressured. I know you've been working late, doing lots of hours. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Your skinhead. Careful saying that in the US. Okay. You're working a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, maybe you're enjoying it. In which case, I'm happy for you. Hopefully they're giving you the big bucks. Giving you the big bucks. Getting that work in. But once you're done with all this overtime and work, you will blast. Hell yeah. So we gotta work this out. Wait, which server do you play on? Do you know off the top of your head? I know you're at work right now. It would really be fun to do a collab where we do some dungeons and whatnot. I know we stream kind of different times, but hey, fine chatter. Okay. Saturdays and Sundays would be a possibility, 'cause I could just get up early. And by early, I mean like 6 a.m. my time. We could stream. That's when I normally get up anyway. Cooking stream. Well, in reality, I don't really know how we would. we could do it like Iron Chef. The three of us gotta cook, and then we have another streamer come in and judge. Yeah, we'll each be streaming. We'll have an announcer like Alton Brown. I don't know if you watch cooking shows, but I actually watch quite a few cooking shows. And stream showing our ribs. You know what would have been funny? Is if man, in the moment I so wished I had a picture of me like cooking ribs on a grill. 92 armor, strength, intellect, and spirit. Agility and strength. Yeah, that's worth it. Okay. No, you don't. You just eat. That's respectable. That's the reason why the cooking shows exist in the first place, you know? There's a popular cooking show called Chopped, where they give you a basket of like crazy ingredients and you gotta impress some judges by making stuff out of it. And I thought about like if when family comes over and my spouse's family all cook. I accidentally paused the music and scratching my ear. Of putting together like a basket of ingredients for all of them and having them compete in a competition, a cooking competition. I get to eat the food at the end, but then I'm like, and we only have one kitchen. Where does my spouse live? Here, in the house. They're just gone for an extended amount of time working abroad, but they'll be back in a few months. I'm very boo-hoo. But, yeah. We knew about it for like a year in advance though. Like, it wasn't a surprise. You ever seen them? I feel like you'd have to go back to some of my older VODs. We've done, a stream playing Phasmophobia together. Some of them, they're sleeping right now. Yeah. It's like, it's around when I'm like getting off work. They're getting in bed, so usually we'll like FaceTime and say, oh, I already got what I need. So, yeah, then we usually FaceTime and I say goodnight. Hey now. Easy, partner. Nah, you're fine. I gotta go to Stone Talon Peak. Get Flight Path. Deep Moss Venom Spitter was my nickname in high school. Okay, and I think... yeah, and Stone Talon Peak up there. I'm just teasing you. Because obviously we're going for feet pics, right? That's where we're at. You have to go to a patrol soon? I'm probably gonna miss you. I'm just gonna get to up where this Rested XP is having me going. Get the flight path and probably log out there. But I'll see you later. I'll likely stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I might just need to wrap gifts though and get that done. I don't know when else I'm gonna do it. There was so much I wanted to do this weekend, but since my back was messed up, I just didn't do it. Now I'll take every day that my back doesn't hurt. I will never take it for granted. Your night shift tomorrow? Oh, gotcha. Right now it's gotta be early morning for you? No. It's gotta be like 3 a.m., something like that. Yeah, like super early morning. You'll be around if I'm on? I'll see if I can be. 5 a.m.? Oh yeah. Extra early. We only have like an hour left, right? I hope it goes well. I've probably got another like 5 minutes here. Running up and vendoring and stuff and whatnot. 2, dang it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that made a big bump. I bumped the mic stand. I ordered a new mic stand, a desk mic stand. I might need my cloud lifter in order to go with it. I'll see ya. Take it sleazy. Peace out. Sleep tight, yo. Thank you. You too. I definitely will. I'm already really tired. I'm trying to think straight. Enjoy the rest of the shift. Who killed the son of Cenarius? Was it you, Tinklesteed? Show yourself. Oh. That long bah in the back I thought was my cat meowing for a second. Meow. Who's Keeper Albagorm? What kind of name is Albagorm? Come on now. Don't mess with me.
I am honored. Till next we meet, Ishnu Allah, may the stars guide you. Goddess, watch over you.
Okay. Got the flight path. Is this the inn? Okay. Yeah, let's vendor real quick. Can I cook anything before I vendor? I can cook some kebabs. Get me a campfire immediately. Immediately. Is there a way to start a campfire? I suppose this night elf outpost wouldn't really have a campfire. Look at this. This is a house made entirely of wood. Why would there be a campfire? I'm just gonna fly back to Ashenvale like it wants me to.
Can I assist?
Not gonna take very long. Oh my goodness. want to just enjoy the view. Look at us. We're level 23. Look how far we've come. Oh, feeling pretty eepy. I wonder if I should move this like a arrow up here or something. That way people can see what the heck I'm going for. At that Naga. I got real lucky with killing that boss. I remember on my druid I really struggled with that. Alright, so we'll turn in quest here. I keep saying like, oh, we're about to be done, we're about to be done. And I keep doing more. I don't want to stop. I don't want to go to bed. I want to play a game forever. Yeah, but now we have a big quest, so now's a good time to stop. Where's that campfire I wanted? There's one over there. I want to make my kebabs. Need to get my cooking up. Oh, we got the groovy bassline song again. Last time we got this song, we were like level 12. We were in Darkshore. Man, that feels like so long ago at this point. Maybe that's what's beautiful about this game is it really does feel like an epic journey with your character. I'll say like there are other games too, like MMOs too that I like Dark Age of Camelot. And I totally would play. Dark Age of Camelot was like the game that I had in mind to stream. But I was also like, who the hell would watch that? The only people that would watch a streamer play Dark Age of Camelot is other people that play Dark Age of Camelot. And the community is so small. And I'm aiming for, you know, like comfy leveling stream. I mean, I don't think anybody would really be all that into that. And I thought, oh wow. You know, everybody likes WoW. And I've been really vibing with it. This game just gets so much right. Alright. Well, especially with Classic. Classic is what I really, really like. Retail, I don't know. Maybe I'll try midnight. I'm kind of tempted to. But I'll have to... I won't play it right on release. I need to like see a review or something and really decide if I want to spend the money on it. And that's how I'll decide if I'm going to play midnight. But that's going to end it for today, everybody. I really appreciate coming by. We're going to end it on TikTok first, so thank you, gamers. I'll be back either tomorrow or Wednesday. Wednesday for sure, tomorrow maybe. Love you, and bye-bye. Alright, now that we've ended on the TikTokers, I'm looking at you, YouTube. I'm looking at you. Alright, take it easy.